It doesn't look real, but this colossal structure is indeed a floating giant. It is far larger than almost anyone expects, dwarfing the crew members completely. Beneath the luxury lies an industrial powerhouse, operating with incredible technical efficiency.
But every extraordinary machine begins with a single, highly detailed, creative design idea.
Hidden beneath the decks is enough machinery to power an entire floating city. Every system depends on thousands of invisible connections, working together in total unison. Building a vessel of this caliber requires an engineering city of its own, fully protected from the elements.
To understand how a superyacht is built, we must return to the beginning.
Every extraordinary vessel begins with something surprisingly ordinary, like raw steel plates. Nothing is left to chance as computer control begins the manufacturing process. Every single millimeter matters when preparing the foundation of an ocean-bound vessel. Thousands of individual parts finally begin to behave as one unified structure. Entire sections of the yacht are built as highly complex, independent projects. Thousands of tons are controlled and positioned with incredible millimeter-level precision. Months of engineering have created the strong structural foundation of this masterpiece.
To truly understand how this vessel came to life, we return to day one.
Every superyacht project begins by defining the key requirements and operational limits. The first-line drawings will determine the performance of the entire ship. Engineers know that visual beauty is absolutely useless without flawless physical balance. Before physical steel is cut, the entire yacht exists as a virtual twin. Every curve is carefully calculated to minimize resistance and optimize fuel efficiency. Thousands of virtual sea voyages are simulated before construction actually begins outdoors. Every single structural support is tested virtually to withstand decades of sea storms. Only when every simulation is verified does the project receive design approval. Physical manufacturing officially begins with the arrival of certified marine-grade steel. Every plate must undergo strict verification checks to guarantee structural integrity. Automated storage facilities keep thousands of structural elements organized with total precision. Before cutting, a high-power laser system projects the digital cutting pattern. Precision CNC plasma cutting transforms raw steel into the exact structural components of the hull. Automated magnetic lifts separate the fresh structural components from the steel skeleton. Strict dimensional inspections ensure every piece complies with extreme design tolerances. Every edge is precisely beveled and treated to ensure flawless, high-strength welds for the superyacht. Months of engineering are transformed into precise physical structures through modular assembly. Multiple robotic welding gantries operate simultaneously, creating flawless, continuous structural bonds. Every structural joint must prove its reliability before moving forward.
The first completed structural modules are lifted, ready to form the massive hull.
Some components are simply too large for conventional transport. Some components are simply too large for conventional transport. Internal walls and support frames are added, creating a strong three-dimensional block. The complete hull block stands ready, representing a major milestone in construction. Heavy lift operations require precise coordination as the massive block is hoisted. The block settles onto keel blocks, aligned to the millimeter using laser tracking. A second block is positioned, beginning the process of building the hull. The gap between the blocks is minimized to ensure perfect structural continuity. Root welding seals the joint, providing the strong base for subsequent passes. Welders work in unison, fusing separate steel blocks into a single hull. Every weld seam is meticulously scanned to guarantee maximum safety and strength. As more blocks are added, the incredible length of the ship emerges. The last major block approaches the stern, completing the hull's raw shape. The steel foundation of this incredible luxury vessel is now officially complete. Laser measurements confirm the completed hull structure meets all strict design lines. With the hull complete, the lightweight aluminum superstructure is prepared for installation. The next phase changes this vessel forever. Precision is more important than weight. Specialized transition materials prevent corrosion between the steel hull and aluminum superstructure. Each deck module is stacked, building the vessel's vertical form step by step. The yacht is taking shape, establishing its recognizable luxury profile and decks. The integrated navigation bridge is installed, forming the command center of the ship. The radar mast is fitted, finalizing the yacht's sleek aerodynamic upper outline. The entire external structure is complete, but the interior remains completely empty. The main engines are lowered deep inside, placing power at the bottom. Perfect alignment of the shaft is critical to prevent dangerous high-speed vibration. Polished high-performance bronze propellers are fitted to convert raw engine power into thrust. The mechanical propulsion systems are complete, ready to drive the yacht forward. Massive electrical switchboards are installed to route power to every system on board. A complex nervous system of cables spreads electrical power throughout the decks. Automation cabinets are wired, allowing computers to monitor every pump and valve.
The ship's digital nervous system is complete, connecting all components together seamlessly.
System checks are green across the board.
Power is switched on for the first time, awakening the yacht's brains. Every system is tested to ensure immediate response to crew inputs on board. The propulsion engines fire up under tight control, testing the shaft lines. With commissioning complete, the vessel is finally ready to meet the sea. After years of work, the yacht leaves its birthplace for open water. Engineers monitor propulsion behavior as water speed increases during initial sea trials. Under full power, the hull shape performs flawlessly, in real ocean conditions. Precise maneuvering trials validate the yacht's responsive steering and stabilizing systems. Emergency stop tests prove the propulsion system can stop the vessel quickly. All onboard equipment is stressed to its limits during total system integration. The yacht passes all technical tests, receiving official certification for worldwide operations. The completed engineering masterpiece stands ready for its grand delivery journey. Final pre-departure inspections ensure the vessel is in perfect condition for delivery.
The lines are cast off, marking the end of construction here.
Behind this ship lie millions of design, welding, and system engineering decisions. What began as an idea has become a monumental engineering triumph. Every single joint and wire plays its part in this floating masterpiece. Every extraordinary machine begins with one dream, and another story has begun.